Hope you're doing well. So today I have a new video for you, and it is going to be my 4 favourite nail polishes. And I know it's still kind of August, but it's towards the end of August now, and I think that everyone's getting prepared for fall, and I just thought I would share with you like the colours I've like sort of put aside for fall. And so basically what it is that I have this cardboard box, and well, it's like it's like a pretty cardboard box from TK Maxx, and it holds all my nail polishes, and I can't lift it up, it's too heavy and I can't be bothered. But anyway, I then have sitting on top of that a clear acrylic 2-drawer set from Muji, and perhaps my thumbnail will be the picture of those two together so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. And so this I can carry, although it's still heavy, but it looks like this. And I do this because it's easier to kind of, instead of just like pulling that lid off and then looking through, trying to figure out, pulling each one, figuring out which polish I want. It's all in a clear set, and it's like the ones that I would probably mostly use in that season. And plus it looks pretty because you can see all the colours and, you know, whatever, it's just easier. So I'm going to start off with the top drawer first. So let me bring that out. So this is what it looks like, and these are the colours I've pulled out because I think that these are most fall appropriate, and also they will just go with the stuff that I'm wearing. And maybe from this video you can pick out a nail polish that you haven't seen or tried before, and it might, you know, you might like to try it out. So the first one is, I've got to shake up some of these, the Chanel Peridot. This was such a rave back in the day. It's that kind of like beetle kind of finish, and it's really, really pretty, and I just think this looks so good, especially if you're wearing like the khaki jeans and like sort of lots of camel coloured stuff. It just would look really pretty. It's got like a really nice metallic finish, it's got the sort of hints of blue and gold and green. Really, really nice. I love Chanel nail polishes. Another one, despite the name being April, is a really beautiful raspberry smoothie colour, and my sister bought this for me for my birthday because it's in April, and just it happened to be a really beautiful colour too, which works really well. Now this colour looks so good on toes, and it would look really pretty on the nails too, but I have a sort of, well, I don't know, maybe it's better now that I've got a tan a bit, but some colours just kind of emphasise the darkness around my nails a little bit more, and I don't like that, or it's on my skin, and I don't know, it just makes me look dark but not in a flattering way. It's kind of hard to explain, and I think some of you understand what I mean, but I sort of suit like really like berry, like brighter berry colours, or like milkier colours, like the milky whites, the minty whites, anything with like sort of like a white tone to it, kind of that brightness. They look really nice on my nails, or very, very dark. But the kind of in-between gorgeous colours like these look great on my sister, but I don't know, I'm just not used to it, I guess. But I'll have a go again and see, maybe it will be okay now. But I know this looks good on my toes, so I highly recommend this one. And then the last Chanel one I think I have in the sort of my fall favourites to choose from is Black Satin. It is just a typical black, but it does have like a sort of really nice tone to it. It's kind of like a shiny, it's not a flat black, it's shiny and it's got some dimension, and it just is very glossy, and I really enjoyed this black. And you know, normally I would say just buy any black nail polish, it doesn't really matter, black is black, but there's just something unique about this one that just gives like a very nice luxe finish. So Black Satin, you can't go wrong with a black nail polish in any season, to be honest, and I've got it actually on my toes right now. Oh no, actually I don't. I have China Glaze's liquid leather on my toes, but it's really pretty. And then 2 Sephora nail polishes. Do they do these styles anymore? I don't know, because they have the Formula X, so I don't know if they do the Sephora by OPIs. I think they do. I don't have a Sephora here, obviously. That's in America or everywhere else in the world. But this colour is Don't Feed the Hand Models, and I love this colour. It's a really nice taupey sort of nude colour, and it's really, really beautiful, especially when you put it on your hands. It just elongates them, just makes even like the shortest nails look really long in a way, and just looks very clean and very sophisticated. And this is a nude is a good one to always have throughout the seasons. And then this one was another YouTube crazy color, and this is Metro Chic, and I miss these sort of oldie colors. Like, I really miss those times on YouTube when these sort of new colors, like these dirty browns, dirty mauves and all that, were in. And so yeah, I brought out Metro Chic again because I just think this is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. You cannot go wrong with something like this, and this really is the most fall appropriate color. It's just like that perfect sort of transition color. And then I have a color from China Glaze that is also very beautiful. This is 194 Fifth Avenue. This is a very beautiful color. Again, one of those oldies. And like, do you know what I mean? Like, these two colors together would just look so gorgeous. They've got that same sort of like duskiness to it, and it is a more smoother color than the April by Chanel. You can tell that the April is a lot more brighter, and this one is a lot more creamier, and it's just a really lovely color to wear. And then finally, you can't have a fall polish without having some orange in there, and this is Ginger Bells. And I actually discovered this one from Michelle Bell, and I keep calling her Michelle Bell, Michelle 1218, she had this on, and it just looks so good, especially when the pumpkin spice lattes come out and the leaves start getting really crunchy. You kind of think of this sort of burnt-ish orange color, and it's really, really lovely on the fingers. And Ginger Bells by OPI. So that is that drawer done. So let me put these in their right position. So that's that drawer. Then we'll go down to the other. There's not that much down here because it's taken up mostly by the Chanel nail polish remover. And I actually still have not used this. I'm still going through my regular nail polish removers, but I mentioned this before. It's in a glass bottle and it's got a really cute lid, and it's the Chanel nail polish remover, and I was just obsessed with how it looks. I think nail polish remover is nail polish remover. I don't think it's probably going to be any different, to be honest, but I just like the container. So yeah, got that. And then I don't know whose this is, and I don't know why it's in my thing, but it's by Magif Peach Cuticle Oil. I do use it now and again when I see it. It's good, but I don't know where on earth you get this from. I've got a feeling it's probably part of that brand where, do you remember, like, back in the day, or they might still be out, I don't know, but they had like stalls in the middle of like malls and stuff like that, and they would show you like the sort of four-sided like nail buffers. So like one would be shiny, one would be smooth, one would be this and that. And I think this was part of like that set that we got. So I think this is from there. So actually this might be too old to use. I don't know. But yeah, that's that. So anyway, going on to the fall colors. I have this red by Deborah Lippmann, and this is the Lady is a Tramp, and I love this color. When I think of fall, I think of reds, burgundy, maroons. Those are just like the most perfect colors for me. I love them, and they help with the transitioning into Christmas, and I'm all about the reds. I have so many red nail polishes, I've had to really skim it down, but this is probably my favorite by Deborah Lippmann, and one of my favorite reds to wear because it is bright, but it has a deepness to it. It is a good blood color, so I love this one. And then you cannot have a fall color without mentioning Lincoln Park After Dark. This one I believe is the midnight one, so it's just got that extra sparkle to it. I prefer the After Dark one. A lot of people like the midnight one. It is a beautiful aubergine sort of deep purple, almost has that black to it. And it's just the perfect finishing color. It's just beautiful and goes with everything. And if you don't have this color, you have to get it because you will not be disappointed. It is just stunning on like sort of paler, daintier hands and tan hands. It just looks really, it works with every complexion. It's really gorgeous. And then of course I have to mention a rose gold. This is the Essie one, and this one is called Buy Me a Cameo, and it's a really beautiful finish. It's not a sparkly rose gold, but it's a metallic, but it also has a sort of like I don't know what to sort of call it. It's not frosty, but I hate it when you're doing videos and you can't think of the words, and then once you replay to edit, you think of all the words that you want to use. But anyway, yeah, I would say it's a metallic rose gold, and it's sort of a paler rose gold, and it just gives a really nice sort of reflection to it. I really, really like this colour. And then another one from Essie, and I got this from TJ Maxx. It was $3.99. This one's called Da Bush, and it is a beautiful mossy green. And this green, if you look at it, you might think, why on earth would you buy such a colour? But when it's on, it looks so, so good. Again, these would look perfect complementing any burgundy things that you're wearing, any maroon colours, any camel sort of colours. Again, goes perfect with black. It just brings it out a little bit. With navy, anything. It goes with anything. It just has a bit of colour to it, and I love the way it's got that sort of really nice creamy finish to it. So love that. And then the last nail polish I have is the Revlon Perfumery, and this is the one in Bordeaux. This one Michelle gave me as part of our swap, and I swear every time I wear this, because it does smell of like a Bordeaux red wine, every time I feel like I'm going to get drunk though, because it smells so strong but so good, like you just want to drink a glass of wine. And it has a really beautiful finish to it, because although it is a sort of Bordeaux colour, you can really see that sort of pink in it, and so it's not a true sort of red, like a red, you know, it's like a bright red, and it's really, really pretty, and you know, completely different to the Lady is a Tramp. You can see how much more purpley pink this Revlon one is compared to the blood red that the Deborah Lippmann one is. So I really like that, and those are my fall appropriate nail polishes. And then one thing to mention is I recently purchased the Christian Louboutin, I don't think it has a name, it's just like, it's red, it's famous red nail polish, because it matches his shoes with the soles of the shoes. It's just so pretty. Ridiculously expensive, £33. I know, shoot me with this thing, but I had to have it because it was just so nice, and I love my Louboutins, and to have an exact match was perfect. But at the same time, I knew that this red is not that special, in the sense that because he's come out with this years and years later, he should have come out with this like way earlier, because every brand that I know have come out with the Louboutin red. So he's like well late on this bandwagon, and as soon as I swatched it, I thought of two colours. One, OPI Big Apple Red, which I don't have anymore. I think I might have even sold it, so it reminded me of that. I don't have that to swatch it against, but I feel like it would be pretty similar. And then the one that was like pretty much a duplicate for it is the OPI I think, yeah, Colour So Hot It Burns. This, although it looks kind of different in the containers, this is an exact dupe. And I think my sister, if you follow her on Instagram, she has swatched them both side by side, and you can't tell a single difference. So don't feel like you have to spend ridiculous amounts of money for this. If you just want that specific red to either match your Louboutins, or just because you want a Louboutin red, don't go and buy it. But if you're like me and you're a Louboutin addict and you just kind of want one because it's like really chic to have in your bedroom, and just because you want to collect something like this because you're a crazy addict, then go ahead and buy it. It's just beautiful, and this brush is actually attached to the stiletto heel, so it's a really nice long handle brush, which makes it really well to apply. And the formulation is fantastic. It is glossy, one coat, which I never find is enough, but this just delivers that punch with one coat. It's really glossy, and it lasts well on the nails. So I am happy that I bought it, and I know he's come out with loads of different colours now with a silver spike, and I think those are good for those who have a lot more Louboutin shoes in their lines, and so their colours match like the colours of the shoes. I don't really feel like I need to buy those, and they're beautiful, but I don't want to spend any sort of money like that anymore on a nail polish, to be honest. And also I just, you know, I don't have any other shoes. The only ones that I have from him are black ones and a nude one, so the red is perfect for it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys very soon. Take care. Bye bye.